Hey all listeners, this is episode 6 of the level 1 Scavenger Challenge. Så kolla det FFIX option. Don't fire all. We did not fire all. That's good. Perade something. Blanca, heal everyone. I think that's gonna prioritize, hopefully. Robert, now we need to steal. Köra. Köra. I should actually use cure all the time here. Robert. Okay. I think there might be one more steal. See though. Here's the one more steal. Not in and out. Okay, he has no more items. Defensa. Defensa. That's good. Attackar. Pero Sable. Flame sword. Come on, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Good. That's actually perfect, because we don't need healing. And then it's just the top option that you choose here. So that leaves everyone alive and we have all the potions left. That's good. And then we get an ether. We get... Yeah. I mean, that was went so much better than last time. And last time we actually ended up using a lot of our Phoenix Downs and stuff like that, you know. Yeah. Then let's go back to the village. It's the first option, Descansar. Right. And that's gonna be important as well. There's something else here. We need the Dagas, the Mitrillo. We need so Corazza. No, that doesn't matter for her. But it matters for him. Okay, I get that. And this is to reduce lightning damage. And then of course this doesn't reduce anything, and we do not use these because that reduces like fire damage, stuff like that, but we want these to reduce the lightning damage, so we can actually survive that. So then we can get another sombrero. It's weird why it's called that. Why it's called that. And by the way, yeah, antes del ladrón aumenta las probabilidades del éxito del comando robar. So yeah, and technically we leave him in the front row. Technically we leave you in the front row as well. Just for the damage. Okay. Of course we go back here. We get a free heal here, of course. And the free heal is of course very, very important here. So what do we have? We have 4 potions, 5 high potions, 3 Phoenix Downs, and 2 of the other version. Red. Wait, we did speak to the... Yeah, we did, right? We did speak to the guy down in the thing. Hopefully we did. The mayor isn't by any chance like on now. That's different. Okay. And now we're going to do this fight. And now it should be easier because we are reducing lightning damage on all 3 characters. But still. I believe we can use other spells as well, but yeah. On this fight you basically need to of course double cast though. And stuff that, you know. Yeah. Steals here are really important and stuff that. Now, of course, if we get the steals quickly enough, you know, we could probably defeat it and stuff that. But yeah, but I feel like leaving the characters in the front row was a good idea actually, because the magic's raw damage still changes if it's in the front row, back row actually. Actually, let's just skip this. I will skip the cutscene if possible because we have already seen the cutscene, you know, and stuff that like if we ever like need to reload something, right, whatever, and we already have seen a cutscene, then I will just skip it, you know, and stuff that, you know. So, and of course, Limblue means that we're gonna get a chance to actually synthesize stuff, but it's gonna be a bit rough, right, because we have not encountered any of the friendly enemies so far, which is weird. Normally you could have gotten an encounter by this point, I feel like. Should we just do the speed up? Yeah. Let's just do the speed up so we can just quicker get back to where we were, basically. Yeah. Here we go. They're reducing lightning damage. Reducing lightning damage with that as well. So you use steel from the boss. Our HP scores are low, that's the really scary part. Well, this one and stuff that like Freya is gonna be good, I believe, because Freya actually has more HP than normal, I feel, right from the start. Pero bad. Okay, that's another one of the hats. Hero. 270 damage, nice. Hero. So double cast fire and it deals so 120, 108 damage or so. There's the direct pass, let's see what it does. And it still kills him. It one-shots. Coraza, I think that's the lightning curace, which is good. Robar. The fire damage. I did not expect that. Please tell me I survived that. Yes, I survived it now. Oh man, you only survive it because of that. You only survive it because of that. That's fucking gross, man. Like, yeah, the fights are ridiculously rough, man. Kolla det FFIX. So we're hoping that he used physical strikes someone. Yeah. He's dead, of course. Let's actually heal Sudan up. And hope that he does a physical move or something instead. Actually, technically, it would be better to rest Vivi, actually. Actually, maybe we rely on trance instead. I mean, I think, oh, there's the golpe. Of course, you deal that much damage. Option. So we basically need a dodge here, I feel like. We need a dodge. Yellow, is that ice? You are ice. Vivi! Please, Vivi, kolla det FFIX! Option! Like, what are you supposed to do when he does that to Vivi? Are we meant to not do that? But then he dies to lightning, right? Yeah, we probably needed a back row here at the very start, actually. Whatever. I don't know if he's ever gonna miss an attack, though. Like, here's the thing, right? I'm uncertain, do us idle waving him, does that actually kill him? I mean, we are gonna do better than the tidal wave even, but I don't know if we have enough MP for it. Or PM. But we're gonna have to keep healing here. I am gonna rely on use the thing, right? Because we got 2 of the steals. I don't know if we can steal anything else from him. Stuff that, but yeah. That's fire, that's bad. But yeah, we're dead, of course. We died to fire. Man, this is fucking rough, man. Like, why couldn't they put us to this menu? Like, why couldn't they put us in a menu? Why couldn't you put us in a menu, man? Like, if this put us in a menu, it would have been good. Of course, I can use. We're gonna backroll them immediately. Backroll them immediately. Backroll them immediately. Backroll them immediately. Right, just because of the physical attack is what I mean. That's why we're backrolling them. Cambio. Piero. In one shot. Piero. Yeah, Japan got one shot, which is bad. What are the FFIX? I mean, I feel that that's not that bad, though. Okay, so he used a move. Right, and of course that one-shots. Like, what the heck are you supposed to do against that? There's nothing really. Kolla det FFIX. See, we have to hope that he physically attacks Steiner and then Yipan can heal up. There goes fire. Fires him, Potsion. And then Potsion with Steiner. Good. How could that first battle have gone so good? That was the main question, right? How did the first battle go so good? What the FFIX? Actually, I'm gonna test here. If we can double cast them, I'm gonna double cast here. No, that's what about here. Because I wanted to get in a steal. And then we have a lot of FFIX. I'm gonna use up them all before we start doing stuff for real. But I thought about healing, but yeah. But VVs, all that matters from VVs is that we get in the damage. Please sing a part someone. That isn't VV. Alla de FFIX. Okay, I didn't get the steal. Actually, let's try and see if we can get the heal off here. What are you doing? Really? That's it for our Phoenix Downs, right? Yeah. I think that's it for the Phoenix Downs. And no more Phoenix Downs. Damage. I don't think we put ourselves in the back row though, so we can probably do a lot of damage. I would like another steal though. Stuff that, but you know. Do we just accumulate and hope for the best? Come on, die to this fight, please. And he's not gonna die to it, and he's gonna counter it. No? Oh, you bad. You don't die to the gold though. Come on. Please be dead to this. Please? No. Now we need a dodge. We need a dodge. After a dodge. My fight money! My fight money! We used to attack him though. We just go all out on the damage and then hope. But I'm thinking that we do damage, he flies up, he uses lightning on all. Lightning is what we're strongest against. Stuff that maybe that's a strat. I mean, because lightning is what we're all strong to. Stuff that I feel that that's the only way to do it. So, tons. So we attack with Etan. Attack with the Etan. Do fire sword. Double fire. And for 7 damage. Let's go. And then he flies up. And then we robot once. Oh, fire. And then he casts double fire. And here's the thing that the lion craze is what matters the most here, but I believe he also has a hat. We can get another one of the good hats. I might even think that he has 2 types of hats. So this one should not kill anyone. Nope. Yeah, let's go for the damage again. Corazza de Lino. Rosable. Option. Pedro. And he's gonna do it again, of course. But he's dead. He's dead. Nah, actually we got the one steal, we got the most important steal, we got the lion curace. That's how we do it. That's how we do it, boys. Yeah, you just need to go out a lot doing damage, just go completely bonkers there. So that's what's gonna happen a lot of times, that we just can get one steal and stuff like that, and then we have to hope, you know, that we get a good steal. But the lion curace is a big deal, by the way, because we cannot buy it in the shop, you know, and stuff like that. Like one of my traitor, like Cyrus a traitor. They're probably supposed to be goblins or something like that, considering their ears or whatever, so I don't think that's part of the mask. FFIX is not going to kill. Estoy heso para ganar. Estoy heso para ganar. Estoy heso para ganar. Estoy heso para ganar. FFIX is not going to kill. Puerta del Sur, so that's like the South Gate, yeah. Okay. Now, of course, this battle did not give any AP or whatever, right? So, you know, black. Yeah, I should have figured out that it was just all about the damage on that fight and stuff like that, but yeah. And this is a very interesting challenge, of course, because, yeah, you know, like, they're all, like, boss fights that are just absolutely rough. And keep in mind that regular level 1 challenge is that much of a problem because you can just buy infinite or something. And I like how he stands up to himself, the Black Mage. And it looks like, oh, he's gonna be sad or whatever, but he's actually really mad. And stuff that is basically like he's in trance. But they don't show that in the cutscenes. And he literally fires, he uses the fire spell, counters his panic with fire. I'm guessing if he's basically focusing before and stuff like that, and that's why it's so. The thing he flies around with is actually pretty cool though. Stuff that, you know. Because that one is clearly not being driven by mist or whatever. That of course destroys that. Make it so that you cannot fly through there anymore. And we finally alive in Lindblom. But yeah, and there's a way to basically make Vivi win a foot. Exactly what was the way? There is like a very specific way where once Vivi has a certain amount of points, you just kill off the character. So that, like, if you kill off the main character right away, then Freya will win. And Freya, of course, gives you the Coral Ring, which, by the way, the Coral Ring is insane. Because Coral Ring is basically immune to lightning forever or absorb lightning forever, so any boss that uses lightning, and it's really good, specifically against Beatrix. Yeah, basically it's just about surviving. And of course, normally you could just buy a shit ton of potions and healing items, right? But with Scavenger, you cannot do that. And I know that there is a mod on PC that lets you do those Scavenger things and stuff like that. But the fact is that this level 1 also makes it even harder and stuff that, like, this is technically almost like harder than a Scavenger mod, I feel like. Stuff that's on PC, which I'm mostly there for 2.8 productions, play and stuff that, you know. Yeah. And that's why I got inspired to do this run, but then I wanted to combine it with like a level 1 challenge so we can get like perfect stats and stuff that, for as much as possible, right? But then of course, because you're limited in Scavenger what you actually get and stuff that, like, it's a lot of like decision making and stuff that, and then just, you know, like, okay, like, how many of these can we actually get, you know, like how many eating items are we used up, because you can get into a state where I think you're like pretty much fucked up and stuff that, because there's a limited amount of healing items in the game, so that you can actually loot. So aside from that, you need to steal. And then, of course, stealing wouldn't be a problem normally, right? Because you're going to have a few levels, you're going to, you know, have some health. But I think it's just that a lot of enemies are just extremely dangerous and will just kill you and stuff that, like, normally you don't do it at level 1 and stuff that, like, you know. So that's the thing, right? Is it even possible, right? You know, being level 1 and stuff that, you know. I know once we get access to auto life, things will be less of an issue. But still, with auto life, it's not going to be easy with auto life and stuff that, because, you know, because your characters still have low health. So that. The question is though, when does the challenge technically end? Like, how long do the people that do the Gran Castillo de Lindblom? And of course, they don't believe us that they would travel in such a shabby ship or whatever, you know. And then they don't think she would ever do that, and she shows the medallion basically and stuff that, because the medallion is of course part of the, but that's actually not part of the dragon or whatever. Like that pendant is actually, all the pendants that the different region has are actually stolen pendants, because they are actually summons, they are eidolons, and all of them are stolen from Marine Sari, basically, pretty much. Because yeah, a Final Fantasy 9 like 0 would actually be cool. Like instead of having like Final Fantasy X2 for example, like having like an Final Fantasy 9 0 or whatever, or 0 with like a C. Well, out there we are allowed to go to different places. Så orden är put Ethan first. Put Ethan first here. Let's see here. So things to Mata Mangos or whatever, Again, do we just go with this one then? And now we can go for this one, I think. Yeah, Rasa de Lino. Which of course does not reduce any type of damage. But it gives you one more defense. Casco de Goma, of course, again is good. Because of it being rubber. But yeah, protection means that he can just do the cover thing. Normally also he has the sombrero thing as well. Stuff that, so that's good. Yes, yeah. And I think if we go in here, there should be treasure here. I think this is type of omelet, right? Isn't it? Always. Brassal de Cristal. What are you? It is a Brassal de Cristal. Oh, glass? Glass omelets? Oh. Yeah, that reduces water damage. Elemental agua. Oh. But isn't that like stealing gil? Yeah, steal gil alongside items. But the base gas is of course good for the Festival of the Hunt and stuff that depends on if I want to win it or not. Brasa de Cristal. Brasa Crystal is really good because Brasa Crystal, of course, as I said, applicable commando robber säger att han blir en gilles. So you steal gillas alongside items and then we get anti-veneno, so we get anti-venom. Brasal de Cristal. It's actually very good. Let's see here. More red. Yeah, we're actually meant to hand it in here. Because then I believe, yeah, you need to deliver that to Atla. And Atla, of course, is in Burmesia. Ether, that's very good. So we have 4 potions, 5 potions left. We have 3 Phoenix Downs, 2 of the other type of Phoenix Downs. Potents. So no, I think we're doing pretty good so far. Yeah, this challenge is going to get harder and harder because obviously, right? So we can rely on like stuff like frog drop and stuff that. Like we could just grab an insane amount of frogs right now and stuff that. And that. But getting frog drop is not going to be easy. stuff that. So right now we own okay, that's the pilot area or whatever, right? The one that becomes the card champion, or technically it's Regency that it is. I thought that was supposed to be like a. I wonder if they changed the coding of that, because I believe that was supposed to be like that you were supposed to be able to have like several love interests in this and stuff that. And then one of them would be her and stuff that if you like pursued her enough or something like that, you know. I mean, or you know what would work? But that would have to mean that Square would outsource it. That Square shouldn't do the Final Fantasy IX remake. Who should do the Final Fantasy IX remake? Very, very obvious, right? Who should it be? To Salen. You can check here. They should let the people that do Persona do it. Because imagine that Final Fantasy IX Persona style graphics. Because the Persona games can be absolutely huge in their graphical style, that they've shown that they can just make the games absolutely massive. And I feel like that would be beneficial, because then Final Fantasy IX wouldn't become like an insanely huge game. Even if it would include everything from the original and more, it wouldn't become like 120 gigabytes or like 200 gigs or whatever, you know, it's that. Because of the Persona and stuff that, because the Persona games, like the engine that the really looks good, and the fact that they've shown with the recent one that came out, which I'm planning on getting, by the way, the recent one that's set in like a fantasy world, that looks like absolutely amazing. And they've shown that okay, they can do fantasy worlds, that they don't need to be all, you know, like modern day and stuff that, you know. So yeah, booty 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 booty. Quanto tiempo si vernos booty? Un viejo booty. Gran Duke. Que impertinente booty. Huh? Pero que pasa, Daga? Hoy es la primera vez que ves así, ¿verdad? Aunque ese es un viejo booty. Nunca había visto un viejo booty tan grande en ese videoglob. Una audiencia con un viejo booty. Esto es un ultraje. La princesa ha arriesgado su vida para llegar hasta aquí. ¿Cómo osáis burlaros de la princesa? No lo toleraré. He's, you know, pissed off. Os ruego que os calméis. Os halláis ante el gran duque Cid. And he's like, huh? Aún seguís con esas? Calma, Steiner. Ese bigote sois vos, Grand Duke? Because she recognized his mustache. Si soy yo. Cid Fabul Buri. Al quien tenía un colorante como la uña de dragón. He sabido que erais una princesa. Lamento que tengáis que verme en este estado, Buri. Permitidme que os lo explique yo. Hace medio año alguien se infiltró en el castillo y atacó al gran duque mientras dormía. Desafortunadamente no llegamos a tiempo para ayudarle. El gran duque se había convertido en un bicho y habían raptado a su esposa. Dios mío. Infiltrarse en el castillo de Lindblom no es tan fácil. Es un trabajo para alguien de mi categoría. ¿Con qué fuisteis vosotros? puedo aseguraros que no pude. ¿Has oído hablar de nosotros? Un buen gobernante debe conocer todo lo que ocurre en sus país. So he explained the whole situation with the mother and stuff that, and, now you meet Freya. Now we can see, is Freya called something different? Freya is called something different because Freya doesn't make much sense technically in Spanish. Yeah, and she's gonna hard carry, by the way, on this one, because even with jump, with like the default equipment, by the way, with the default equipment in the game, she can deal like something like 300 damage with jump and stuff that. And I believe it does not get affected by back or front throw or whatever the jump attack, because she jumps to the target. And is she the best Dragon Knight, or is Kane the best one? Her face is actually looks like actually really good. Like, it's hard to tell that she has actually a very, very beautiful face, supposedly, and stuff that, but you never see her without the helmet or hat or whatever she's wearing. And the funny thing is, though, that what she's wearing, I believe, is inspired by France, because she has like a fleur de lis or whatever, so yeah. And actually, the race that she is actually Burmesian, but that's the city. Yes, but all the rat people are from there. And the people in Clare are not known as Clarans, they are from Burmesia as well. Yeah, so Burmesians is technically what the race is. Okay, Freja. Rasa Burmesiano, ja. Burmesian sexo femenino. È där Vienta uno años. Mano predominante izquierda. So that's basically like that's the Dragon Knight. She's super tall, by the way. Stuff that like they don't translate how tall the characters are actually in this. So I believe like Steiner is supposed to be really, really tall as well. Like Steiner is supposed to be absolutely massive. Like, it's insane, right? Like, if this was done in a realistic art style, or if they done it with realistic with what the height is, I believe Steiner is like the tallest of the characters. Like, for example, take Barrett, for example. Barrett looks like he would be short, but Barrett is actually supposed to be like almost 2 meters. He's like, I think he's like 1.96 or something like that. And Vincent is also like very, very tall as well and stuff that, Barrett is an absolute unit, and that's kind of how Steiner is in this. Like, Steiner is supposed to be absolutely massive as well and stuff that, although Zidane is supposed to be actually pretty small, from my understanding. Like, Zidane is not supposed to be tall at all. Same thing, I believe, with Garnet. He's supposed to be pretty tiny and stuff that. Yeah. And then, of course, if you think how long Freya is supposed to be. Freya is supposed to be really, really tall. You can see the thing glowing there on the throne and stuff like that. That's like a part of the game and stuff like that. And the fact that they don't know that these games are all like the idle stuff that is the main problem, right? Because all of the games that or all the jewels that quote-unquote Queen Brande come across are of course eidolons and stuff that. And it's Kuya that tells her about it, and stuff that. Because Kuya benefits from more, of course. And he got turned into Oglop, of course, by his female friend and stuff that, for his betraying her or whatever, saying. Okay. Yeah, Lindblom is a massive city. And now he wants to check out things on his own. And then they teach you about the thing here. I'm curious what items are called out here. That's synthesizing. So they are going to give some example, right? Organic, Matamagos, that's the ogre one. And then botas del deserier, to sombrero de cuero, traje de cuero. Because the thing is going to be like, okay, like what stuff do we actually make and stuff that, because again, there are skills that we are going to need to learn and stuff that, of course, Mogored, or Ruby sends letters, of course. How do we separate the files this time? Do we separate them with like 5 hours on each one? Normally I did 1 hour for that specific challenge and stuff like that, but yeah. But again, it depends, right? Because we are gonna need to have either petrify or we're gonna need to be under the effect of virus. Steiner, and this is where he learns about the Gishal greens. My god, oh yeah. So that's because it's the female one, it's a female red mage. A mini skirt. No Gishal pickles. Como essa moça terra dado calabaias vas a provar. And then he tries. He's like, oh. Pero que bruto ni la gente de poran qui. Okay. And we can actually leave now, by the way. You can leave the city. And then there are some things that you can get actually outside the city, which is very, very good to do. Yeah, yeah, we cannot loot this yet, because this is not available yet. And you can learn more about the cards here. And stuff that, and here we can get a tent and another thing, a high potion. That should be tent. For remedy. Herba de echo. That's echo skin. Herba de echo. Of course, eventually we are going to start learning skills and stuff that, but yeah. Wait, let me actually check the left side first here. Because normally you don't go here. This is where bar is. But this is actually where the church is. Right, I keep forgetting to go here. I should have gone here doing that other thing. Because there's a thing up here. Pretty certain. Petro de Cuero. I think that's a... that's not... Petro de Cuero? Huh? Wait, isn't that? Yeah, Petro de Cuero, that's the Sakura thing. And that reduces fire elemental damage. That is good. Because you could slap that on Marcus if you want to. Instead of that. I forgot if there's anything else in here. because there are also, of course, certain locations that are just absolutely insane with some of the stuff it has. Nah, isn't this the bar? Ugh. But hang on, let me check over here just so that there isn't normally this is the weapon store over there, by the way. The one that's in the thing. But it is the item shop. I think that's the only way to see her. Whatever as an NPC. Where's the mini brown figure? I forgot how you're supposed to get that. I think this is where you can make stuff. Because of course it's really bad if we don't get the escape move. If we don't get the pirarse. That would be like really, really bad. Because we cannot see what skills are here. So we cannot make that because we have one of the Matacamos equipped. So that's Sable Basico de Ladron, that's the butterfly sword. Mariposa is butterfly. This organics with stronger. That has confuse sound effect, I believe. Mutes, I think that's slow. What does the Casa? Coro con pluma, sombrero. Or Brasal Crystal, then you can make that. All of these are good though. Let's want to make one Botas. Casa. Because this uses up that. So what is the Casa? You have Gies, Aya, Huir. And your reduce alla mitad el efecto del elemento tierra. So that's earth. You increase magic, you increase evasion. Coraza is... yeah, so that's... maybe we just make them because it uses up Cora de Cuero and it uses up the Trio de Cuero. Meaning that we cannot get that anymore after that. If we do that. Yeah. Yes, Mamu bought us the Casa. Trio de Cuero, we have that equipped on someone. Kappa, Algodon, of course that requires sombrero. That is the cotton robe. So we have one more of those. Can we just make the thing? Do we just make organics? Right now is the question. Because what can we learn from Matakamon Magos? I think it's that we can learn Rayos X and Pirarse. Right, but is there any more Matamagos that you actually get in the game? I know that we get that through Ogre way later. You get it through Ogre when you escape. You get the organics way later. Stuff that we get this way later in this too when you escape to the rocky place. Stuff that, and that happens not super quickly. But we could go with the Sable because we only use one of the Matamagos. We can get organics later in a chest. So I feel like that's the correct choice instead. Because of the fact that I know that we can get it in a treasure later. This gives us access to this. The Sable Mariposa. That has me Herwe. So I believe it's the protect girls thing. Yeah. And that's another way to get the protect girls thing. Yeah. 21 damage with that, which is a big deal still. And of course we could make this as well. If we get rid of the Brasal Crystal, but yeah. I thought there was a chest in here, in this disc. Duelistas. Wait, was this Duelistas? What are you Duelistas? What are you? What is... Oh, Duelistas, that's a glove. And you are going to reduce alla... Okay, that's 3, so that's 5 damage. I need to remember the application for later. Or Kaffemocka, oh nice. We can just check out here. I don't think there's anything in there. I don't think there's that treasure here, oh, by the way. I want to check what he had on, but what we're missing out on. So we're missing out on being able to buy all the 3 daggers. We're not Jabalina. So you see there's a lot of stuff that we're missing out on. There's a lot of stuff that you can get here. You can get the better hat, you can get the Duelistas. So you know. And I'm not allowed to sell either, by the way, to the thing. And stuff that I see. I think it's been pretty crazy lately and stuff that, you know. What I call it, the Festival of the Hunt is going to be interesting, of course, and stuff like that. We're not guaranteed, of course, that we're going to record this every single day and stuff that, you know. That is not a guarantee, and stuff that, because yeah. Anyway, I think that will actually do it for this time and stuff that, you know. I don't know even if I will even upload this episode today, whatever. Because yeah, because it's still crazy with level 1 and stuff like that. And that fight, of course, with the Black Waltz, the second Black Waltz fight, that was really rough and stuff like that. Because we needed to use like very specific gear, and the fact that yeah, 105 health is not a lot. You might say, oh, but how do you survive with these 2 enemies? How do you survive these 3 and stuff like that? And there are ways, of course, the HP Plus doesn't do that much, if I remember correctly, because we have 105 HP. And it's 10% to max, or whatever. I could calculate what that is though. Like, because it's 105, right? Plus 10%. So it's like, what's that? That's like, what is it? 105. Then it's times 0.20, I think. For example, that is 20%. That would be 21% extra HP. 21 plus 105 equals 126. 126 health we will have with HP plus 20. And that is if my calculations is correct. Yeah. 126 health instead. I mean, 126 means that we have slightly more health in Steiner. So that, of course, the more health someone has, the better. And we'll see you all next time.